Hey guys, welcome back. Hawken here. I know it's not been like an easy time choosing, like, no one really asked except for one person, so I'm gonna go with their decision. I'm sorry I didn't let anyone else take a guess for which one I should choose, but I want this series to keep going. I don't want to wait like a whole week for responses. So one guy told me they would want me to choose Chimchar, so I guess I'll choose him. Alright, so I'll choose Chimchar. Then I'll choose you. I'm picking this Piplup. Alright, and as usual, your rival will always choose the opponent that is strong against yours, but it doesn't matter in the first battle. Anyways, he's talking about how you're gonna get familiar in the world and blah 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 blah. Anyways, the thing that's gonna happen is you and your rival are gonna get into a little battle before anything starts. So Professor Rowan and Dawn are going to go back to the lab. And how would you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems stern and scary. Oh, alright, so anyways, Hawken, we've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? And you say yes. Because probably if you say no, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna ask you again. I've always wanted to say this. It's time. The time has finally come. Hawken, I challenge you to a battle. Alright, so it's your first ever Pokemon battle right here. And as you can tell, he's like a total retard up here. Like, beat the crap out of me. Here he is with his starter, Piplup. And here I am, Charmander. No, not Charmander, Chimchar. As you can see, let's say if I chose Piplup, he would be battling you with Turtwig. If I chose Turtwig, he'd be battling you with Chimchar. So no matter what you choose, he'll always counter it with something that is weak against you. But it always doesn't matter in the first round, because the first thing you always want to do is just Mutton Mash, because that's the only way to win at first, but otherwise it's going to be all strategy later. What in the... that one hurt. Alright, so you will have... Alright, let me show you the boxes below. Alright, see this? Fight. So you will have two moves. One move will be a move that will lower a certain stat of the opponent, and then the other one will hurt the opponent. Like Scratch will hurt the opponent, Leer will lower the defense stats. So I'm gonna just it's not exactly a strategy, but it's a good idea to button mash on the in the first battle, because he doesn't have any, we both don't have any strategic moves, and as you can see, he's lower than me, so he may be using Growl to lower my attack, but at least I keep using my attack, so he's getting lower. Anyways, all starters will start at level 5, and at level 7 you will learn your first ever, if you're a fire, water, or grass type, you will learn your first, move that your starter is type, because for Chimchar he's going to learn Ember, and Piplup's going to learn Bubble, and Turtwig's going to learn... I forgot what it was. I have not chosen Turtwig before, actually. Anyways, I actually beat him. His Pokemon fainted. So now I'm going to raise a level. Yeah, I defeated Blue. What are you saying? We ended up losing? Anyways, he paid me $500, so that's pretty cool. Blue, let's go home. I'm beat after the... Wow, you're beat after your Pokemon battled for you. Anyways, you go back home and get your Pokemon all healed up. Oh, yeah, and, so your mom's like, what's the matter, dear? Blah, blah, blah. So She wants you to talk to Professor Rowan, and she's also going to give you something really important here. It's going to be... Oh, wait. Oh, she gives you running shoes. Yeah, here they are. If you guys don't know what running shoes are, I'll show you right now after she's done talking. Yeah, oh, she just said it right there. You must press B to be able to run. So, as you can see, I'm walking right now, but once I press B, look at that. I'm so speedy now. I can be a lot faster. So, here's our rival right here. Too slow, Hawken, I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So, I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know the he's talking about the lake. Apparently he's heard about a legendary Pokemon over there, so he wants me to lead him. So, no matter what, if you go this way, he'll make you not go over there. If you go down here, he won't make you. So, no matter what, you gotta head over to the lake if you want him to stop following you. So here we go, and he's like, alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing a legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Wow. It's reliable on a sign, isn't it? Alright, what's going on? Anyways, you'll see this one guy with blue hair over here. The following expanding space. No, the flowing time, the expending space. Yeah, just some weirdo is just standing here talking to himself. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Does he, like, know we're here, or is he just, like, having a dialogue on himself? Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Oh, I guess he's just, like, talking all over the lake to get the Pokemon. Allow me to step aside. We'll see this guy throughout the series. We'll find out later who he is, but I don't want to spoil who this guy is, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay, Hawken, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Oh, and then there's that cry right there. Did you hear that, Hawken? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Yeah, it is actually a Pokemon cry, and it is actually legendary, but we don't get to it until the end of the game. We don't have anything on us, but it's not like the main, It's not the main legendary, because if you guys know, the main legendary is Garantina. Anyways, you know Pokeballs. P-O-K-E, ancient E-ball. Alright, anyways. He's like, we don't have those to catch it, blah blah blah. He wants us to, like, meet Professor Rowan since we don't have the balls. Yeah, and he's gonna race me to the lab. But of course, we cannot beat him no matter what, because he's just like Speedy Gonzalez. So here we are, running through the grass, and there's some annoying person right there. And here's our first ever wild battle. This is what happens whenever you run through the tall grass. You'll always run into something like this. Alright, so you see my bottom box? There's fight, bag, run, and Pokemon. So since we have nothing in our bag and nothing we don't have any other Pokemon, you either fight or you run. So since I don't really want to battle this Starly right here, I'm going to run. And one thing about the tall grass is like, so you can randomly run into any Pokemon like that. So there are two Pokemon here in this grass. It is Bidoof and Starly. This Starly is the bird, and Bidoof is like some woodchuck. Accidentally am battling it. I don't know why, but you know, this won't take too long. Anyway, Starly is it's a pretty popular Pokemon to use. Bidoof, not really. Starly is used for like flying Pokemon because there are other flying Pokemon, but it seems like the most commonly used. And here you meet Dawn. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. Okay. What are we doing? The professor's waiting. Oh, never mind. I thought we were doing something else. This is it. Our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. And as usual, there we go. A thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Hawken. This old guy is not scary. He's totally blah blah blah. Anyways, he talked to the professor and thought he was cool. And Dawn's like, wow, what was that? Because our friend is extremely impatient. And here is our lab. Well, not my lab, but here's Professor's lab. Well, look who's here. And he's like, what is it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Interesting. Oh, yeah, he's telling how he thinks our Pokemon is gonna like us, but... Alright, so he's gonna ask for a nickname. I'm gonna say no for now because I want to leave nicknames for you guys, so once I run into a person who can give nicknames to my Pokemon, I will let you guys choose what name you want my Pokemon. So just put them in the comments below. If I like them, I'll like save them in a certain way. So I'm gonna keep it like that. So he's gonna talk about how shocked he was and how foolish we were. Yeah. So he's just talking. He's gonna just talk about how Chimchar feels Chimchar feels like a real companion to you, and he really likes you a lot. It's just because your first starter will always be really close to you. I'm glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. Yeah. Let's move on to a main topic. Something I want. Yeah. So he wants to properly introduce himself to. So he is Professor Rowan, and he studies Pokemon. First of all, I want you to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in here in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. What Pokedex exactly is when you run into a Pokedex is like the entry on data of a Pokemon saying what the Pokemon is and what type and all that. So it's data on. It's alright. So let's just say you run into a Pokemon, it gets added to your Pokedex, and there's a description for it, so you can kind of know about it. So it's a way to know about Pokemon, I guess. Yeah, so he's gonna say... Wait, let's see. I've lived for 60 long years, even though I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go, Hawken, your grand adventure, blah blah blah. The Pokemon that I met, yeah, so Dawn has the Pokemon that's weak to you, so she has Turtwig. You don't really see her that much, battling, but you will battle, not battle with her, but, no, you do battle with her, but not against her. Later. So anyways, she'll be waiting for us outside, so let's go. Here she is, and Hawken! I have something good here. You should take this as well. And it's TM27, which is return. And what return exactly is it makes so if you your Pokemon has happiness. If you are really good to your Pokemon and it really likes you, it'll and the stronger your bond is with your Pokemon, the stronger the move return is. The move return is power that friendly. Okay, it's explained right here. The move return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, blah blah. Yeah, so he wants us to have fun on our journey. Oh wow, I didn't know that the professor at TM. So later, you will find other TMs and also HMs, which are special abilities that have special abilities to them. Okay, Hawken, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit of more experience than you as a trainer and as the professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. Alright, so she's gonna show us around. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. It's a place that heals Pokemon and has been hurt in battles. So this is where you always go if your Pokemon gets injured or fainted in battle. You can find Pokemon Center in most towns. That is true. And then over here is a Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Oh, alright, you will gain money throughout battles and all that. That's how you gain money, you win battles. Oh, that's right, Hawken. Don't you need your family to know that you'll be helping Professor Rowan with the Pokedex? So, I always button mashed this when I was younger, so I never really knew we were actually going around helping Professor Rowan with the Pokedex. So that's what we're doing. So now I need to tell my mom that I am going to go on my journey. So I must, of course, go back to Twinleaf Town. So here we are. You see these ledges right here? You're allowed to jump off of them, but you can't get back up. I don't know why, even though you can probably just climb it back up. So you can skip all that grass right there. So let's go back to my mama. Alright, so your mom will be sitting right here. So you ask her, "Welcome home, Hawken. Are you Pokemon healthy? Let's take a quick rest." So she actually can heal your Pokemon. And she's like, "What is it, Hawken?" "Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear. Go for it. Your mom's got your back." Oh, I know, Hawken. I've got something that you'll find useful. But this is what's so weird. If you're 10 and you're going off like all over a certain region, your mom's like, "Okay, you go on and have fun." But if I was like 10 right now, I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, I wanna go around the world by myself," and she'd be like, "What are you doing? No." So anyways, she was going to give us something useful, which is a journal. So like every day you'll see like what you've been doing exactly when you log back on. So, gee, a journey is full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you'll have your Pokemon with you, blah 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 blah. She's just gonna talk about how it'll be a good experience with you and your Pokemon. And yeah, and then here comes Blue's mom. "Excuse me, is my little Blue here?" "Oh, no, he's not." Blue, oh, then he must have left already. What to do? The boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. That sounds like Blue, alright. He is so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Hawken will deliver that to him. Yep, I'm like your little errand boy. Won't you, Hawken? Of course, I can't say no. Oh, really? Would you do that for me? Hawken, please take this to Blue for me. Yep, so now I gotta give him this little package. So, next time we see our rival, we're gonna have to talk to him and give him that parcel. So, we're actually gonna head over to a city. So now, since I'm done with that, now I can finally go up to Dawn. Because if I talked to her earlier, she would have been like, "Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope." She would never let us. Alright. I hate Starly so much. I should probably cut these out sooner. Yeah, I'll probably cut out some of the battles I get into, but I only got into one, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, so Dawn will be waiting up here. If you did not go down there, she would tell you to go back and tell your parents to go on your journey. So since you told them, oh, that's right, Hawken, I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I gotta pause for a second. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyways, it says Anyways, of course, our character has never, like, learned how to catch a Pokemon before, so she's gonna show us. So, I'm gonna let her do the talking here. And that's how you catch a Pokemon. I just let her do the talking, and apparently someone has been calling me. I don't know why. Anyways, alright. See, isn't it the name? Anyways, that's how you catch it. You lower their HP, and then you see your chances when you throw a Pokeball at it. If you don't lower it as much, it'll just not be as easy, because if you just throw a Pokeball at it right away, it's of course gonna have an easier chance to get out. So anyways, she wants you, because usually you have to get its HP as low as possible if you want it easy to catch. This is because healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch, kinda like I explained. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something. Because if you have a status, let's say if you burn it, like make it frozen, make it fall asleep, or paralyze it, it'll be easier as well. Okay, Hawken, to get you started, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs, so this is a good start. So you're gonna get 5 Pokeballs to start off your journey. And here we go! Alright, goodbye now. So, now here's the route onto the city. Yeah guys, I'm going to just skip the battles. So, here's our first ever trainer, right here. This is a trainer right here, so if I walk up to him, he'll notice you and say something like, "You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I. Our eyes met, so battle we must." So there are gonna be Pokemon trainers along the way, always gonna try fighting you. So here's our first youngster, Tristan the person. Anyways, so here's Chimchar versus a Starly. Now, I'm not going to be strategic at all until I actually start learning really good moves, because at the moment all I have is Scratch and Leer, and none of them are like that strategic. One thing I could use is Leer, so it's easier to take him down, but I'm going to just keep A-mashing because that's the easiest way to go at the moment. And the Starly just keeps using Growl to lower my attack. I should probably use a Leer to get it to get ourselves even. So alright, let's scratch it again. Alright, there it goes. Alright. And then you'll gain... Also, I forgot to tell you, you gain XP when you battle a Pokemon and win. So you'll just keep raising XP if you keep winning. So always remember that, because also certain levels are when Pokemon evolve. For Chimchar into Monferno will be 14. And let's fight this girl right here. I spy with my little eye a trainer! A battle, please. So here's another trainer. She has a Bidoof. This is the beaver Pokemon I was talking about. So let's use our first ever fire move right here, Ember. Ember! It's at level 7 you always learn a certain move that your main Pokemon will learn. And with fire moves, there's a chance that it can burn players, so that's why fire types are somewhat good, because they can learn moves like that. So, Charmander, no, Chimchar, I get those two names mixed up apparently. So, now we're level 8, so let's do that. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center, and I'm going to go in here and then be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I healed my Chimchar, and now we're gonna go off and face our last trainer after we get through this grass. Yeah, I'm cutting out all these battles, so you won't have to deal with it unless I find a Pokemon I'm gonna capture. So here is our final trainer, right here. Let's have a Pokemon battle, Humph. But I'm gonna win. Of course, this guy's all confident. Alright, Logan. He'll have a Burmy. And this is a really strange Pokemon. It switches between grass, steel, and what's this? Ground. So, but this one's grass, so it's good to use Ember. That's why Chimchar is a good choice against something like this. This is why strategy is good with Pokemon, if it depends on their type. So, see how Chimchar is a fire type. It'll be good against grass, bug, and steel. There are probably other ones that I'm forgetting, but those are the ones I'm going to just rely on for now. So, alright, let's see if we can get through this grass. I failed. But anyways, here is our first city, Jubile City, and here's Dawn right here. Hi, Hawken. Are you catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when. Alright, so she just wants you to catch more Pokemon because this is the first city, and yeah, and she wants us to like kind of catch up on our Pokemon and everything. That man, what is he doing? And here's this really strange man who's like going around. Yeah, this is weird. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon. I was making a conversation. Heh, you claim you were only making conversation, do you? Yeah, this guy's really weird. Anyways, this guy's name is Looker, and he's a kind of a police guy. You'll run into him a lot later in this series, so he's like undercover policeman, and you're gonna run into him a lot later when you get into trouble. And yeah, so all this like weird stuff is happening at the moment, and he's trying to catch some criminals in Sinnoh. So he's gonna give you a VS recorder. It's a device that will. A VS recorder is a recording device that helps you record your matches in Pokemon battles against your friends. So that's useful. Yeah, this is gonna go on for a while. So he's just, yeah, there he goes. Hawken, here it is, the trainer school. The name says it all. Alright. I saw your friend Blue go in earlier. He could still be in there studying. Bye now. Okay, bye now. Alright, so anyways, I have the package for him, so I'm gonna end off the episode by giving him the parcel, and then I will see you guys later. So let's give him the parcel. So in here, you'll see all these students like learning about Pokemon and everything. Yeah, let's grab this Pokeball. Oh, it's a next attack. it's a medicine that kind of helps your attack, I guess. So here is Blue right here. Hey Hawken, did you come to study too? I went ahead and blah blah blah. So anyways, he's talking about how he's like working on Pokemon strategies and all that. So we brought him the package already. So he's like, you got something for me? And we delivered his parcel. So what is it, this? Score! It's a town map! Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Hawken, take one. So, here's our town map that Blue gives us. Well, according to the town map, I guess Oreburgh City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road. Alright, so he's gonna see you later. Anyways, so since we got the town map, and Oreburgh City is where our first gym is. If you guys don't know what a gym is, it's where you earn these gym badges that if you there are certain types. So the first one, let's say, is this is not true, a fire type. They're all fire types in some sort of way, and you have to face them. And if you beat the gym leader, you get a badge. There are 8 badges for every region, and if you get 8 badges, there's a Pokemon League that have really tough trainers that you gotta fight. So anyways, guys, this was the second episode of my walkthrough. I hope this was more exciting than before, because this one had my first Pokemon, and I still need to catch a little more. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later.